Hi everyone, it's me, Mimi Combs, and today is a kind of sad video because if you have not heard yet already, Toys R Us has gone bankrupt, and they have decided to close all of their stores. And apparently around 6 weeks from now, I don't know when this video is going to go up, it's probably going to go up after all the stores are already closed. But it's really kind of hard on me because when I was little, I loved Toys R Us. It was my favorite place to shop, like all the other stores. I would go to Toys R Us every week, just like looking for the really popular Monster High dolls. And I think you could probably see on my channel that I was really obsessed. I really loved that store and I'm really sad to see it go. So I just wanted to make this video honoring Toys R Us and my home store. I visited the Toys R Us that I go to, and this one is known as the Haunted Toys R Us. It's really popular and it's like this big story that this Toys R Us is haunted. I don't really know too much about it. I don't know, it's kind of like dear to me that everyone's really talking about this Toys R Us and it's mine. And the sad thing is now it's closing. So I have some clips that I can like spiral in here and there with some footage from inside the store because I just went to the store yesterday. Okay, so my second home, my love, my life, my Toys R Us is closing and all of them are closing. So we need to go there and we need to see the store before it closes and buy a bunch of stuff and so let's go. I'm excited. I want to see the store. Okay, so I don't really know a lot about this ghost story. I think if you are really into that, you should probably Google it on your own, but I don't know too much and there's nothing really I can tell you that you probably haven't already heard. Basically, Toys R Us, they've like seen figures, see things moving and stuff, and it's like scary and then there's a ghost or something. But I can kind of share the things that I do remember from Toys R Us, show you some videos from around the store, and just explaining like the things that I remember from there. So the first thing I'll start in with the Toys R Us that I go to. There's an airplane passing ahead. I was spending the time reading a little bit about the haunted Toys R Us stories. So I remember the Toys R Us that I go to is half Babies R Us, half Toys R Us. And I would always park on the side of the store, enter through Babies R Us, so it looks like I'm just buying like supplies for like a younger sibling or something. And then I would like go around to the Toys R Us because I thought I was cool in that way. Like, I don't buy toys, I'm just buying something for a baby. Anyway. And then once you get through there, you have a little section that had My Little Ponies and little baby dolls. I would go through that and I'd go up and down the aisles and then I'd get to the Monster High section was at the end. They have now that moved that to like the other side where the My Little Pony stuff was. And I would look there and I would like go through all the boxes, try to look on top to see if there was anything. I'd shift through, look everywhere, and I would always go on a Tuesday. And the reason why I'd always go on a Tuesday is because I knew the lady that was working there since like when I was a little baby, when I was like 3 years old. And I would go up to her and say like, did you find anything? Like let us know if you find this specific doll, because I was really into Monster High dolls. And I would always go on Tuesday so I could like say hi to her and buy my doll if I was getting one that day. But the Monster High aisle was basically, that's where I would plan to go. And then they had like a little bathroom that was going off the end of it. And this was like the haunted bathroom to me because my friend said that they saw like a stuffed animal or a dead animal, just like, and it was moving or something. So I would always be kind of scared. Also, I'd be scared that there'd be like someone in the bathroom, like, I don't know, it always scared me, that specific bathroom, I know. So I would always have my mom go in first, look in, say it's empty, and then I would go in. And if it wasn't empty, she would like wait, I would wait till like they left and then I'd go in. because I was weird like that. After that, I remember I would go down the boy aisles because like the boy aisles had all the Pokemon and all of the Marvel, and I would look over there, and then they had like the video games, and I really didn't buy that much video games. I think all I would buy were like 3DS games, sometimes a Wii game, but I didn't have too many Wii games. And then I would usually look at the karaoke's, and I would always make sure that they didn't have the next Party Time Girls Pop karaoke, because I collected all of them. Now I have stopped, but I used to have like, I have like 5, and I remember I was really like, I have 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 around there, and then I'd go back around and check out the other side. There wasn't really much over there, but that's where they had like the Christmas, Halloween stuff. Loved it over there. They also had a little section that used to be for, but I think it used to have like the Pokemon cards, like the cards. But I knew I liked the Pokemon cards. They also had like other kind of trading cards. That's where I had the sea monkeys. I don't know why I remember that. And Rubik's cubes. And I would always go there and like pick something out if, I don't know. And then this was kind of before blind bags were a thing, so I think that's kind of like what it was, but it wasn't blind bags. And then I would go through the checkout and meet like the cashier that I knew, and then I would go to the claw machine, and they had
Let's do it.
it was the dinosaur from the Flintstones. I'll put a picture here if I use the right editing software, but they put this guy, and I would put all my bags on him, and then I would go to the claw machine, put $1 in, and try to get something.
Carry him. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, you could have tried for that duck in the corner, but for now I think that might be good. The second one if you want. No, yeah. How about that duck?
What the?
I do remember I've gotten quite a few stuffed animals from that claw machine, but it might just be the fact that I played it so many times. And I played it once, I'll show the clip. I didn't win anything, but you know, I've won things from there before, and I feel pretty accomplished whenever I do. And also, it was on a TV show, the Toys R Us that I'm explaining to you. It was on a TV show because of how haunted it was, and that's pretty cool. If you want to see that, I don't know if you can. I just remember like going to Toys R Us and then going to dinner afterwards, or going to dinner and like, because it was right next door, I'm like, please, can we just go after dinner for like 5 minutes? And I sometimes would go. But yeah, it definitely has a special place in my heart, and I will definitely miss it so dearly when it leaves. I used to call the Toys R Us my second home, and I still consider it like that because a lot of my childhood took place in there, and you know, I will definitely miss it. And for everyone who was like really big on the ghost story thing, I really like that, but I've never heard anything really about it. I've known it's there, and I'm like, the most famous Toys R Us store is the one that I go to every week. Not anymore. I mean, I just went there for the first time in a couple months, and it's pretty cool. Actually, when I went there, I bought some things, and then, so what I got was, I got Chibi Robo, which is apparently like a not popular video game, and it was like $8 or $9 to come with the 3DS game and the amiibo figures. So I got that, and I also got a refill pack for Girl Scout cookie mix. So you make little Girl Scout cookies, and I'm gonna try to make a video about that. I swear, I'm trying to get it out there, but I just don't have enough friends to like come and do things. And so I got those two because I had a $10 rewards card, rewards thing, because you know, if you spend a bunch of money you get rewards. And so I had a lot saved up from when I was smaller and just like recently like buying gifts for people, so that's what I did with that. So that's $10, and that's all. I didn't win a claw machine. I'm gonna miss Toys R Us, and not just that one, but all of them, you know. I did go to other Toys R Us's, like, but not really. I know this is a pretty sad video, but everything changes, and they might make something more useful where that Toys R Us been. Like, something that more people are going to enjoy, and I think that we shouldn't spend too much time dwelling on things that they've gotten rid of, like Club Penguin, Bearville, or anything from our childhoods, because everything is going to change. But, you know, we have to honor the things from our childhoods and remember them. So thank you so much for watching.
I don't wanna grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't wanna grow up,
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
they got the best for so much less.
You'll really flip your lid.
From bikes to trains to video games.
It's the biggest toy store there is. Gee whiz!
I don't wanna grow up, cause baby if I did,
I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Once a Toys R Us kid,
always a Toys R Us kid.